Done watching Link go live.
That's the first thing on the show now is you talking shit on Link.
He's
He's gonna,
in the hospital with his meth head buddy.
that's it. He's gonna show up and beat you up.
I hope we'll get it. We'll get it live.
I mean, I don't think he's going to right this second.
No.
Right now, I'm.
Send me a bag of dirt and rocks. He never did that.
Do you see? Yeah, he never sent me any swag for sending him the VHS of MTV Sports and Music Fest either. But you didn't hear that from me.
I heard it. It's getting live tweeted.
This is pretty sweet because I'm just a little hologram on the screen next to you.
Oh, you got green screen.
Yeah.
This is green screen too. I'm actually in my backyard, but I put a fake shop on.
Nice.
Oh, I saw you when you started to go live in that one video. You were in the corner with nothing. Is this how you do the like the ones you comment on?
Yeah, exactly. So you set up the little camera or whatever, and then you do a chroma key, and it removes like a certain color. So I have it set up to remove green.
Sweet.
I could adjust it a little bit better, and it would work. Like it's a teeny bit off. You can tell a little bit, but it's the charm of the show.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, don't church it up too much.
I don't want it to be perfect.
It's got to be at least as good as like when CNN. Oh shit! I see it.
What? Look at me down here.
That's awesome.
Just chilling in the corner,
You're
bro.
wondering what he looks like, even though you're watching it and you know what he looks like. That's what he looks like.
Yeah. Well, maybe they're listening and they still don't know. You almost
I'm gonna
matched
like
me
it.
right over top of
Everybody
myself.
else watching it should give it a thumbs up or thumbs down. Just show us you're watching it.
That's right.
Thumbs up.
Like it, boys. Boys.
We're live at the very moment.
And we just got a new follower on here.
Who's this?
See, I've fucking tried to go onto the YouTube thing, and now all of a sudden it's slowed down.
Let me look at it.
Seb Bike Life. I bet he's South American.
Dude, we got a lot of people from South America. If you look at our Instagram,
Yeah.
Colombia, Chile.
Yeah, because I'm a celebrity down there.
It's probably from the 3 weeks I spent down there too. Don't want to brag.
Yeah, I tell people all the time, I'm like, listen, I got 1,400 followers, and I bet you like 700 of them are from South America and don't even speak English, so.
Not giving Javier any credit.
It's true, he does speak terrific English.
Let's see. We're live right now. Hang on, because I'm gonna have to mute this thing real quick. Oh, it's already muted.
We need to figure out at some point how to adjust your microphone.
What's wrong with it?
Well, I mean, right now it's fine, but when there's a somebody else, you guys both come in at the same volume, and it would be better if I could adjust you, or at least have you adjust yourself separately.
Like last time, it sounded like I was.
You were way louder than. Yeah, you were way louder than what's his name, Brad, Mr. Slums.
Oh, I was trying to get some publicity for myself.
I know, you're nuts.
Am I skipping?
What?
Am I skipping around?
Right now, you're froze to me. You're
Yep,
frozen to me.
You're frozen, bro.
There you go. I just moved my one of the screens on here, and all of a sudden you came back. Well, so
this to me.
what?
So you're freezing me on purpose. This is like shadow banning.
Yeah. Whenever you talk about anything crazy, I'm just gonna freeze you.
Okay.
We haven't talked about Supercross at all, have we?
No, we haven't done a podcast since a month ago.
Dude, all 7 fans are pissed right now.
The outrage is probably. I haven't even looked at the account just because I can't deal with all the feedback we've
The
gotten.
negative hate.
Yeah, just
it is constant. Shit. It's constant. They're just like,
let's just go with that.
They're like, bros, we need fucking the podcast, man. What else are we supposed to do with our lives?
It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. What do I do?
You gotta call Wayne.
They're like, I'm gonna have to watch fucking or listen to Pulp MX now.
Ah, painful.
So anyway, yeah, what a crazy start to the Supercross season, right? We're 3 rounds in, 3 or 4, 3, and none of the usuals have won.
No, it's been different winners constantly.
Different winners and different kind of crazy winners.
Yeah, I like. Let's see, I'm gonna pull up some results. I like that last race, the three main deal.
The
events.
Triple Crown.
Yeah, those are cool. I think it kind of, I don't know. People might get more fucked up in them because you're charging for 3. It's like a dash for cash.
Kind of, but they're a little bit longer. They're still, what are they, 15 minutes?
Yeah.
That's still, yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, like that's like what originally Supercrosses were, when there were 20 laps and they were doing 50-second lap times or something, I mean, I guess it doesn't exactly come out to 15. It's a little bit more, but still it's not that much more.
That's when McGrath was living the dream.
Living the dream. Didn't even have to train. He was like 17-minute, 18-minute mains.
Yeah. You retired by the time you were 30, so you were always in good enough shape.
Yeah.
And then he's like, I'm not doing the outdoors. Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck. They do two of these? This is too much.
This is exhausting.
This is outside during the day. Just I can't do that.
I'm out. Done.
Yeah. Listen, I don't get up at fucking 7 in the morning to get to the track, bro.
It's not showtime at that point.
Yeah, showtime's at night, son. We don't ride during the day. Everybody knows that.
Yeah. I got the results up on the cast.
Let me pull the
from Anaheim 1.
All right, hold on. Let me switch to the other deal. All right, there we go. Justin Barcia.
Who broke his ass bone, or at least bruised it.
When?
At Anaheim 2, in that last main.
I'm not sure if I seen them fall or not. I probably did.
I forgot about it until my dad goes, "What happened to Barsha? Is he okay?" And I was like, I gotta remember what the fuck happened. He got kicked over the bars and basically like slid from his heels. He fucking busted his ass. But they said he's racing next weekend.
So Monroe, New York, where Justin Barsha's from, is where I did that comedy show.
Really?
Yeah.
What? Just recently, the last one?
The one that I put on.
Yeah.
That one was at a bar in Monroe, New York.
Where the hell's Monroe, New York?
It's where Justin Barsha's from.
I know. I'm trying to get like the vibe.
It's like an hour. It's like an hour and 20 minutes away.
So is he like a hillbilly or is he?
It's like we would call that Metro New York. So it's not like New York City. Obviously, it's New York State, but like just outside of New York City.
Yeah.
So he's like about as country as I am. Probably a little bit more. Meaning that I don't live in like Newark or something like that. You know what I mean? Like,
No.
You've never been here, but so Newark is friggin' that's what everybody thinks of when they think of New Jersey, other than the shore. And then I'm like out in fucking cornfields and shit and mountains, not huge mountains. But
so how would you compare that to like where the Rose live?
They're way more rural than we are.
Oh, and I'm more rural than them. But I'm only an hour from Chicago. So it's like, Chicago's a lot smaller than New York. I think New York.
Yeah. Well, the figure New York has been here for so long that the area around it has grown up. Like people just kept working in New York and like making money and then expanding the area out. So, yeah, and people have been living here, you know, this area first in the whole country. So the whole thing is pretty kind of built up. Like you guys, yeah, Georgia's the same way. I was a half an hour outside of Atlanta, but I was kind of more in the sticks, you know what I mean, versus here.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Justin Barcia.
So he's not a total hillbilly.
He's not a hillbilly, dude. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, all the people we know, he's not a hillbilly.
He doesn't even touch me to hillbilly.
Yeah, he doesn't even rank on the hillbilly scale. If you're going whole country, he's not even. Not even an honorable mention, dude.
Damn. I was hoping for a little more of that, but
no. Ken Roxon second, Eli Tomac, which I feel like he kind of didn't ride that good and still got third. At least for him, you know what I mean, for Eli Tomac.
For the guy that should be winning.
Right.
Or at least that's what we're told.
Right. Dean Wilson, Cooper Webb, he was fifth in the first one, so that's good. Aaron Plessinger, Malcolm Stewart, Marvin Muskin, Chad Reed, Cole Seeley. That's your top 10.
Fucking
Blake
Malcolm
Baggett.
That's a bummer.
Huh?
I thought Malcolm was going to do like really good this year.
Yeah, that was a bummer. He was on it. And he actually came into the season ready, which he normally doesn't do. Normally he sits around fishing until like 2 rounds in and then jumps on some fucking team.
Yeah. I think he just has that natural ability. It's like, well, he was already like on a stationary bike and stuff I saw.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's one of those brakes like when they put something in.
Yeah, they rotted him. I mean, yeah, that's my femur. Even they had me on it like a couple days out.
That's weird.
Yeah, they were like, you got to walk on it. It'll make it help it heal.
Whatever you say, Doc.
Yeah, well, because with your bones, like the more you use stuff, the more it gets little stress fractures, and then they heal themselves, so the bones become stronger.
I always felt like when I broke something, there was a point when it's like you didn't put any weight on it or use it at all, and then you get to a point when it just kind of like stung, like it hurt to use it, but that's when it was. I always felt like, all right, now it's time to start walking on it, or like when I broke my heel, it would sting to walk on it, but I'm like, it doesn't really hurt. And I just felt like that's when I need to start using it because it's not going to heal.
Well, once the pain, I've always told people this. Once the pain switches from sharp to dull, it's usually a good indication that you're like kind of far enough into the healing process to put some like start trying to get motion back or something. You certainly don't want to do it when it's still sharp, like the thing is still broken or torn or whatever. But once it starts to dull out, then you can usually start to work her in.
Yeah. I think that's why everybody needs therapy, because they'll milk it for like 6 months.
Yeah.
The doctor will say 6 to 8 weeks, and they'll be like, it's only been 7 weeks, it still hurts a little bit. And it's like, fucking start using it. You'll be fine. This is Phoenix.
All right, read Phoenix for us.
Blake Baggett, Anderson, who also just had a wreck. Roxon, Tomac, Musquin, Barsha, Brayton, Wilson, Seeley, and then Cooper Webb was sneaking up. Dude, so Anderson, they said just broke his arm in 2 places and in a rib or something.
Yeah, well, they said I just read internal injuries. But I'm like, are they just finally going, oh, guess what? He's fucked up? Like, I feel like this happened before the season started.
Who?
Anderson. I heard that he went into he crashed before the week leading up to the opener, and ended up going to the hospital that week. And there was rumors that he broke his arm. And then he kind of rode like shit for 3 weeks, and now all of a sudden it's like, oh, I'm out. I kind of feel like
No, he didn't look like he was hurt.
you don't think so.
No, I mean,
Mentally, he
no.
was hurt.
Mentally he's hurt because he was apologizing to Roxon after slightly taking his line. I thought that was kind of, I don't know. I guess he just had a guilty conscience or something.
He didn't want Roxon to punt him the following week, maybe.
And Roxon was smart about it. He's like, I don't know. I gotta watch the tape. I'm not gonna say anything right now.
Yeah.
Well, now it seems like I don't think Anderson's like. It sounds like he's really fucked up. Like he got really messed up.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, when they say internal injuries, yeah, that doesn't sound very good.
Yeah, but I posted that thing because I saw that in Racer X, and then Steve Mathis, Racer X posted what Steve Mathis said. He confirmed that his internal injury or whatever was like a broken rib or ribs or something. So I don't know. But I was really rooting for him to do much better. I did that fantasy Supercross, the first one.
Yeah.
Because Moto Pimp giving me shit. And then they need an app because I don't get on a computer other than work, and I don't. That's the only way I can use that fantasy Supercross is on a computer.
Yeah. That is a good call. Why haven't they done it in app form yet?
Dude, because they list every rider possible. 250, 450.
That's
to
true.
select your picks. It's like fucking too many people. I don't remember who I'm trying to pick. There's so many guys that could do good this year. I mean, they're dropping out like they normally do, but there's a lot of guys to pick from.
Yeah. And they, like you said, they do 250, 450, so you have to do your research. But I liked doing the pulp one.
They have one?
Yes, they do. And they do handicaps and stuff. So you can't pick the same people every week. It's not just like 1 through 5. You get handicaps, and you can't pick all stars every week. And the all stars are, the guys that are tops in the points and shit.
They got an app for that?
I don't have the Pulp app. That's a good question.
I'm not even dealing with computers anymore. They're about to phase them out, dude. They don't have an app. Unless you're logging on to watch the Two Wheel Tuesday podcast and you're using your computer for that.
Yeah. I need to figure out how, or get somebody that knows how to make that Emoticons app bigger and then put the podcast on it.
Yeah. Because that's what people want is but I have it on I use Podcast Addict, and I find it on there, and it's on Google Play. If you're an Amazon dude.
Yeah. It's in iTunes as well.
Because I get, let's see. Yeah.
And then, okay, third one is Cooper Webb, Marvin Muskin, Eli Tomac, Ken Roxon, Dean Wilson, Cole Seeley, Aaron Plessinger, Joey Savaggi, Jason Anderson, and Justin Barsha.
And where did Joey Savaggi even come from? I don't remember reading him in the last top 10s.
Yeah, he wasn't.
It's such a crazy mix-up every week.
Yeah, I mean,
look at it. They're almost like Dungy. They're kind of right there.
Yeah. Well, that's gonna be. It's looking like that's what's gonna win you this year, huh? Like just being up there, because it's been so crazy and people have gone. Gone from, like, where was Cooper? Well, he did. Where was he in the second one? He got fifth the first week.
Fifth the first week, and
We should
then
maybe just look at the fucking points.
get to the points. Gotta check it out.
Hashtag get to the points.
I got things popping up all over the
I
place.
see that.
I'm losing control of my computer.
That's why you're getting alpha, man.
Yeah. This Windows machine isn't fucking cooperating.
Yeah, you gotta get you an Apple. If you had a Mac, you'd be in it already.
Can't do it.
It's fine. Steve Jobs is dead. He can no longer look at your computer or your camera on your computer. So
I'd be fine with him watching. It's everybody. It's
the
everybody
NSA.
else. Let's see. Who are we looking for? Webb. 10th in Glendale.
Yeah, exactly. Got a 5th and a 10th and a 1st.
All right. Well, getting close. But that's 3 races to get that first. That last one.
Yeah.
Like pressure wise, you know?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Well, I feel like he had 3 mains. He had to he won, you know. It's
Oh,
like
yeah. It's not like it was less pressure on him versus being like, this is the one main that you need to win.
Yeah. But he still had pressure of 3 mains. Like you gotta I guess once you win 2, you got the first 2, then you kind of relax that 3rd one because you know you're doing pretty well.
Yeah, as long as you don't fucking grenade yourself, I think that you're all right, you know?
Yeah, but these are dirt bikers. That's a real possibility.
Yeah. My ex in Georgia was like, one time she goes, I should quit my job and work for you. And I was like, that is a horrible idea. Do you know the likelihood of me getting hurt is really high? Like, and then neither one of us have any money. You know, like this is a terrible. Exactly. This is a terrible thought.
We gotta spread this out.
Yeah, and sure enough, like I got hurt like a couple months later or something.
Grenade.
Yeah, I was like, look, we would have been SOL. We'd have been moving somebody in.
Oh, so I had to get Christy that state job just to make sure. And I had to have a job because it wasn't that good. All right, so here's the points. But I still list Roxon as he's from Germany. I know he's technically from Germany, but...
Yeah, because...
Dean Wilson from Scotland? Isn't he Canadian?
No, I mean, he's Scottish. They did live in Canada. But here's the thing. Oh no, it says Marvin's from France. It says Barsha's from New York still. It says Anderson's from New Mexico. So, I mean, I guess they are going with where the people...
the birth town?
Actually grew up, yeah.
I guess it's hard because if you're any of these guys and you're any good, once you're 10, you're traveling.
Yeah, it's true.
Isn't Baggett in Georgia, though? I mean, I guess he's from California.
Well, I think... Is he in Georgia or Florida? I think he's in the top of Florida.
I don't picture him being from California. He seems like a southern kid.
I know, yeah. I never thought he was from California either until he won and they were talking to him. Or they're talking about him. They say he's a California kid. And I was like, huh.
Dude, I never would have guessed that.
Yeah. How about his win? He looked amazing.
Yeah, real good.
And that's the thing. Do you think Anderson got tired on that one, and then or something happened because? I mean, not taking anything away from Blake, but he didn't really fight him for it at the end there.
I don't know. Maybe he was kind of hurt, like you were thinking. I don't know. What were they calling Baggett? Baggett. Didn't he have a nickname? Was he Chupacabra or who was that?
Yeah.
Maybe that's his deal. Maybe he just psyched him out because he's like, damn. Baggett's there.
Yeah, that's because he used to wait until like halfway through the moto and then all of a sudden drop his lap times like fucking 3 seconds and just start.
That's because he's out in Florida just busting out laps in the sand and 90% humidity.
Yeah, you're ready to go and anything after that.
Yeah, Supercross is a joke at that point.
Um, let's see the whatever. I guess they're calling them 250s now. We're far enough separated from the old 125 250 monikers that people can now mentally handle calling it 250s and 450s.
It doesn't cause any confusion anymore.
No.
I know there was a time where like people who didn't ride still knew what 125s and 250s were, and I'd have to like explain to them like a 250 is like a 125 and the 450 is like the new 250, but it's nothing like a 250. And now I like it better than 450, 250. It's just simpler. So this is Anaheim 1. Tough for Annis to be faster.
Yeah, he keeps looking good and then just not getting the win. Like he's right there, but he just doesn't. He's not like fast enough to go around those guys, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll get into this. Adam, first round, fucking just running off the track, crashing. You know, like, I just have a hard time. Adam is probably the most talented one in that field, but he just implodes himself all the time.
He's getting wild.
And he keeps claiming that he's got it all calmed down this year, too.
Well, he's because every race he's like, okay, I'm just, whatever happened last weekend, I'm not even going to focus on it. And then in that moto format, he's like, whatever happened last moto, just not even going to think about it. I think he's getting, he's trying to psych himself into it by not psyching himself out. He's definitely the fastest, I'd say.
For sure. And that's the thing, you know, I think that, I mean, we can go to the next event, but I think that in Arizona, he just got a hole shot and then was gone, you know what I mean? Didn't have to deal with anybody, so it's easy. But when he gets bad starts, in his head, he's like, gotta go, and just pushes too hard and crashes.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Because I think he finally got like everybody's always like, oh, he's big enough now. He grew into himself. And then I don't know if they put a pressure on him or what. Here's who was fast. He got 7th. The first one was Jimmy DeRippa.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like he's Dakotas. I feel like he's getting faster.
He's been doing awesome. Look at how deep this fucking field is.
Yeah.
Like, March Banks even. He's like, and Moseman. Those guys were big amateur names. Cantrell, Ferrandis, he's beating all those dudes. Like, he's doing amazing.
Yeah. I think, Dakotas, he was real good last week. Every week, but he's been, like, consistently good, you know? Not, like, up there, down there, up there. I mean, we're only a couple races in, but... So, Cincerillo, Nichols, McElrath, I think he'll do really well. He's consistent.
That was my actual pick for the first round, and then he just hasn't, like, I almost feel like mentally he doesn't believe he should be beating those guys or something.
Definitely. Maybe he's ready to go to 450s.
Yeah, but he should just be stomping everybody, I would have thought.
I think he'll do good in the long run on this series. Because I think Cincerillo's, he might do good, but he's also got the chance of fucking just exploding. Kurt Nichols is fast as fuck, too.
Yeah, he's been looking really good, obviously.
I blame my dad and Christy's dad for Cincerillo not doing good, because every time one of them says something, he fucking flies off the track, or for like the past 3 years. Those two are the jinx. Because they're both like, Cincerillo's got it. And then he goes flying off, and he comes back. He never gets majorly hurt, but...
I think there are tons of people all over saying that.
They're the only two that are affecting his outcome. That's what I've determined.
just those
no
two
other.
that believe that much in him.
Yeah, everybody else kind of likes him. They really like him. I always said that about my dad with Kennard, because he got Kennard's year, Kennard, and then just the second he'd say it, Kennard would go fucking flying off the track or typical Kennard stuff, which was a bummer because he never got as fast as he should have been.
Well, he was as fast as he should have been, but he didn't win the titles and races that he should have.
All right, maybe that's a better way of saying it. All right, so let's see. This is, what are we on here? Glendale. Let's look at. Oh, results. Anaheim dos. I got like a lot of tabs open because I was thinking I might need more. I'll close some. Let's see.
Your window computer can't handle all these windows.
I got it. I'm still here, right?
Yeah, you're here.
Yeah.
You're here.
What time do we start?
9:30. Hey, this is not my fault. We had to switch to YouTube to get it to work, all right? That was not my fault that Facebook wasn't working.
So you needed a Google product to get your Apple computer to podcast. It's okay. It's all right. That's how it works, right?
Why is YouTube a Google?
Yeah.
A Google?
You, man. Yeah, it's a Google, Grandpa.
Is it a Google?
I did a Google on it, and a YouTube came up, and then I was on Facebook's. All right, here's 250 West, A2. McElrath got it, 321. Ferrandis, 213. So that was kind of a either one. Nichols is the one who blew it because he got 134. I feel like, I guess I could have gone anyway. Cincerillo got that other second place. Where's Hampshire? I don't remember seeing him in the other two.
I don't know.
And where's fucking Jimmy the Ripper, who I was just bragging about?
13th. 7/20/12. Jesus.
I guess I just remember the 7.
Yeah, apparently. We shouldn't have. We were all pumping him up earlier, and then...
I'm still pumping him up.
I know. I'm joking. Listen, the dude's fucking... Any of these guys. All these guys are...
There's the guy who didn't make the main as fast as fuck.
Yeah, for sure. Made the night show and didn't make the main. Still a bad dude.
Yeah. Somebody was bitching about that. Like, I don't remember who it was, but he was talking about he had to go to Europe to go race during the week to come back so he could afford to race here in the States. He's like, yeah, it's kind of crappy. I got to go to Germany to go race, to pay to race here. And I get it, but I also, like, I feel like he's on the verge of, like, wanting to form a union.
Who?
I don't remember who it was. It was somebody talking about they had to go race Germany over the weekend or during the week or something so they could come back and afford to race here because they make money over there. And I'm like, well, then fucking...
Yeah, what are you doing here?
Yeah, tell them to get a series.
He's living the dream, bro.
But there's always people hinting or they say shit about like a union, a riders union, all this. And I think the second they do that, then going to Supercross is going to be twice as expensive as it was.
I mean, here's the thing, like, Europe, you gotta have all these sponsors to even get into the World Championship, whatever the fuck you want to call it, MXGPs.
Yeah, at least here you get a shot at it.
Yeah, anybody can just show up. What?
Oh, I was watching the YouTube feed, seeing you drink tequila?
Yeah.
Yikes. That's it, I'm getting a green screen. Tequila and distilled water?
It's not distilled. Why would you say
I
distilled?
was a fucking meathead drinking distilled water.
It's not distilled, bruh. So, yeah, I mean, Who are you calling this weekend for the 450s? Because it cannot continue on this path of just random people winning.
Well, let me look at points because I gotta that's like when I'm picking my team on the fantasy league. I gotta think like who the fuck is. There's so many guys that could go every week. Let me look up. I want to look up points. I think Roxon's doing good and he's like not getting wild. You know, I think he's just trying to be there every week. Tomac's fast, but I don't know. I feel like something weird always happens with him.
I mean, I think that it's inevitable. Before until he gets a whole shot and just fucking leaves everybody, for sure.
He usually does come on strong, like, partway through the season.
He comes on a little too strong sometimes.
If he could get party start, dude, he'd fucking have no problem.
Comes on too strong at the after parties, so.
Tomac? He's drinking distilled water at the after parties.
You think so? That's not a party.
I think Roxon will do good. Barsha's coming back next weekend, but he's got a bruised tailbone, so I don't know how you can fucking do Supercross with a sore ass. I'd like to see Wilson do good. I don't know if he will, but I like him.
Yeah, I like Wilson too.
Maybe Plessinger will get his speed, but it's first year, so that's a tough one. I'm going to go Roxon, Baggett, Musquin.
That's your top three?
Yeah. Is that weird?
Where are they going?
That's what I'm picking.
Roxon, yeah, where are they going? What's the venue?
Oh, Oakland.
I think the dirt is a little bit more junky there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's full of like needles and shit because it's in fucking Oakland.
Needles are slippery as fuck too. You get so much wheel spin on needles.
Let's look at the Oakland track. Who are you picking?
That's what I was trying to figure out. I think. I feel like it's time for Tomac to win, but I don't know if. Okay, I'm gonna go Tomac, Roxon, Marvin.
So we both picked Marvin for third, right? Whoa, yeah. What did I pick? Roxon.
You picked Roxon. You put Baggett in second.
All right, so Roxon, Baggett, Tomac, or Musquin, and you got.
I got Tomac, Roxon, Musquin.
This will make it interesting. Here, let's watch the. I got the little track map.
Did you freeze? What's going on here? What? There we go.
I'm just pulling it up now. You see it?
No. Okay. Oh, hold on. I clicked on the wrong one.
I might have to mute it. Well, it could play music, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's just some generic ass music. Oh, yeah. Alright, little rhythm section. Right hand, jump onto a table, jump off, rhythm section deal. Right-hander, triple. Weird little turn thing back across start. Is that a dragon back or is that a rhythm section?
I think it's rhythm.
Then right turn, long rhythm section. Right turn, rhythm section. Like this isn't helping anybody that's just on audio. Left turn, whoop section. Right turn, finish line. And that's a lap of your Oakland Supercross track.
But wait, there's more.
Oh, there is more? God damn. Oh, there's this little option section thing. Is that an option section or what is the deal? No, it wasn't an option.
No, I think it just cuts across. But that right before the finish line is where Tomac is gonna Roxon's gonna stuff Tomac, and Tomac's gonna go to fourth place and not even make your top three.
Man.
Yeah, I'm calling it that specific.
Which turn is it?
Right before the finish.
All
He's
right.
gonna stuff him. And then it's gonna end up Roxon, Baggett, Musquin, just like that. Eli's not even close. Is that enough shit talking?
That's good. I like it.
Why not just throw it out there? Because who knows what's gonna happen? How about this? Baggett pointing at giving him the Ed Rossi 6-shooter.
You mean Webb?
Webb, that's whatever. They're the same little guy to me.
They're both on orange bikes.
I'm going by colors here. I'm like I don't know.
A racist.
I'm a bikesist.
I just go by colors. That's how I judge
That
everything.
one's fanciest.
That's how I judge everything. The other thing is that we are doing a Supercross after party for the New Jersey Supercross.
See.
What happened? Are you coming out or are you not coming out?
I don't know. When is it again? I was looking at it.
April 27th.
When?
April 27th.
April 27th, the Supercross pre or after party?
It's after. I may try and line something else up on Friday, but here is the big deal that I think could be the big deal for Supercross. The guy that owns the bar I'm doing the after party at also has a trailer bar where basically you would have to, so we would tailgate out of it and you would just have to buy a wristband online or something, and then you can just hang out and drink and tailgate with us all day.
Do I even go to the race?
I was informed. I asked him, and he said that there will be a TV in there, so we just need an internet TV. So we just need to get somebody's password for their thing, and we can have the race and practice and everything up on the screen at our tailgate party.
All right, you fly me out. I'll give you my password.
You keep saying that. You got more money than I fucking do. I don't understand where
You've
this.
been doing a lie.
This is not a lie right now. This is not a lie.
All right, I'm flying in on Friday, and I'm flying out on Sunday. I tried to get Dom to go, but he can't do it.
So people, I will be. I need to finalize everything, make sure it's a go, and that trailer is gonna be finished by then. But we're 90% sure. Oh fuck! At that point, I'm gonna put the stuff up, and that way put a link so everybody can go and buy wristbands and stuff, and then you can fucking tailgate with us. Because I feel like half the people aren't even going to make the after party anyway, so I might as well just have a big tailgate party.
That's what I'm all about. I can't, I get tired. Dude, flights got slightly more expensive since last time I looked. But it's round trip. Because ideally I'd like to fly in like sometime Friday.
Yeah.
And then fly out like Sunday afternoon, evening, so I could sleep in a little bit.
Yeah, that would be good.
You flying to Newark, you're saying?
Yes.
How far are you from Newark?
Newark or New York?
Newark. Isn't that where I'm flying into?
Yeah. I'm like 40 minutes. 45 minutes.
Oh.
JFK is like 2.5 hours through the fucking city, so don't do that.
I know, I was fucking with you.
It's from 2 hours to probably 3 hours, depending on what time you try to go in there.
When me, Dom, and the machine just planned a trip drunk to New York, we flew into JFK and we stayed in Ridgefield. and we ran on so many cabs that dropped us off. We would just book it out of the fucking cab because they would like stop us. They took us to the police station. Tell us like, okay, you pay us right here. Wanted to charge us $150 to take us from the fucking airport.
Yeah, dude,
That
way back, we took a taxi from New York to my friend's house in Lyndhurst, and he had him drop him off a street over from his. Same thing. They held, so as soon as you get in, they start driving. The doors lock themselves. You can't unlock them, and they knew that, so they held the locks up the whole time, the whole ride. And we got back, and they're just like, "Everybody go!" We just fucking took off. And then we went like through the houses over to his house, and we could see the car driving back and forth for like fucking hour looking for
Oh,
us.
you know he's pissed.
He was pissed. We were wasted.
I've done that a couple times with Don. I'm not proud of it, but
You don't sound it. You sound like you really regret.
sometimes the one time Don's like, I don't have any fucking money. Do you have any money? I'm like, you said you had money. He's like, hey buddy, I don't have any money. And I'm like, he just kind of gave me the look. I was like, gotta go. I just got the fuck out of the cab. But we were only in that one for like literally a block. And the guy's like, no, you're close. We're right here. And Don's like, no, dude, we can walk. And we got the hell out. And that dude chased us around. And we were in for 2 minutes. But it was okay. We made it. I'm looking up flights. Just checking.
You made it to your destination.
Yeah. Are you gonna have tequila there if I show up?
Yeah, boy. We're getting our own bottle of tequila at the after party, son.
I will watch you drink all that.
That's what I used to do in Atlanta. I would get a bottle of tequila. They would give us 2 bottles.
And no one would touch it?
Exactly. And I would have a whole bottle of tequila to myself. Because the other one, they would be like, let's get vodka. And the vodka's gone in like 3 minutes. The whole bottle's gone. And I'm like, they go, what is that? And I'm like, it's tequila. And they're like, I don't want any of that. I'm like, good. Get the fuck out of here. It ended up biting me a couple times because I got so drunk.
Yeah, that'll happen when you drink tequila.
That's the one that you were going, you drove home after that. And I was like, I remember that. And there's no way in hell I drove home after that.
Who? I drove home?
You said that I did.
From, Atlanta?
Yeah, from the after party. And I was
like... The PBR's fucking growling at people.
I was like, no way I drove home. And then Lindsay happened to be watching and she was like, you did not drive home. I drove home.
Oh. Well, I don't know.
Remember, she was working, so she drove us home.
I know, and you're like, why did you stay at our house? And I was like, we got a hotel. Dude, that was in Atlanta. I backed my truck into the bushes at the hotel. My bike did not get stolen.
You're very lucky. But it was silly because at the time I had a big house.
I know, I didn't fucking know.
Yes.
After I got drunk, and then it made that much sense.
I got no house now, but I used to have a big house, and you guys fucking spent whatever, $150 on a hotel.
I think I slept in the car the one night at like a gas station.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, classy. And that was the one where I'm like, hey, my bike's in the truck in the parking garage. You think they'll steal my bike? And you're like, no, they'll just steal your whole fucking truck. They didn't.
You're lucky. You're lucky. I had my windows super blacked out and stuff in my van, and there weren't even side windows, and I had one sticker on the thing that said FMX East, and I had said to someone that I was like, that's why I don't have any stickers on my truck, and he goes, you got one on there. He says, we know what's in there.
See, and you had them blacked out. Mine had the bike in the back. It said Sharper Homes, biggest life on the side, no tint. The keys are probably still in the ignition. They're like, nah, this is a fucking
setup. This is a bait car. I'm not taking your fucking bait car.
We watched those guys act like they were drunk when they got out of this thing.
Yeah.
Look at this. So I don't know. This must be like, multiple fares. Hacker fare, $197 round trip.
100 what?
$197 round
It's
trip.
going down?
Well, it says hacker fare, so I feel like that's a trick.
How many layovers do you have? 17?
No, it says it's 2 hours to get there and 2 hours 43 minutes to get back.
Because it was 2:30 or something the last time you looked.
It's let's see. It's got this little like, oh, I can only do carry on, or I can only. It's got these little symbols I can't read. Like it's like a little briefcase with an X next to it.
I mean, you gotta pay for your checked luggage, probably.
I don't know. I'm not gonna check shit. I'm gonna bring a backpack with.
There you go.
Underwear. It's 2 days. I'm gonna wear the same clothes the whole time.
You look suspicious as fuck.
I don't care. What are they gonna do? They're already gonna search.
Check your butthole.
Promise. This is the best trip ever.
Dude, I got a free fucking, what is it called? Prostate exam.
Yeah. Am I good back there, bud?
He's like, you did not bring anything with you.
No. Just these explosive celebration ornaments.
In your butt.
Well, no, I'll put them like in my shirt, just right here. Like I can't fly with these.
You're like, I'm just trying to celebrate, man.
Supercross. Like, oh, motherfucker, get on the plane.
Get on the plane. Right now you could go through. They're not getting paid. They're like, we don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of memes about that. It's like last week they took your grandma's homemade chili that she just died, all that, and it's like this week it's like we're not getting paid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everybody look for the tailgate party. Tickets or whatever the fuck we're calling it, wristbands, so you can buy and be a part of our tailgate party. I am going to try to get a couple other comedians there. If Nick's there, we may even do a live podcast from the parking lot while the practice goes on and is on the TV. I'm sure at least all day we should be on the Two Wheels Instagram doing live feeds and stuff.
All day.
All day.
Even from Chicago, if I don't make it.
I'm gonna have a small Honda generator in a backpack, and it's just gonna be running my phone so that I can be live all day long.
I'll get on the plane with just wires and batteries all over. All right, shut up now.
They're like, this will power my phone for 72 hours straight, streaming. I can stream for 72 hours.
Only problem on these flights is that the flight back for the cheap ones are like they want me to leave at 6 in the morning, and that's not happening.
Yikes.
So I'm looking for like midday flights. Slacker flights.
Is that what it's called?
That's what I'm calling it. Here, Friday, it's saying I could fly out on Friday at 8 in the morning from my place, get to your place at 11, and then fly out 7:30 on at your place on Sunday. $262.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. I don't think that's gone up much.
$30.
I'll just sit next to somebody on the plane, like on the floor. I don't care. I'll give
Tell
them
them
$100.
Yeah, tell them that. Just like, tell them you'll
I'll
sit.
just race into the airport.
Yo, just tell them I'll sit in the bathroom. I'll sit in the bathroom, and when people come back to the bathroom, what seat are you in? And then I go and sit in their seat, and then when they show back up, I go back to the bathroom.
And every time I go to someone's seat, I order a drink.
And eat their peanuts. And then what was that? What are you doing with your fingers there?
2 for 1. They're paying for my drinks. I'm making a number 2.
They're making a number 2. They're making a number 2. You're drinking 1 beer.
I don't even care if they shit in there. It's 2 hours. I can handle that. They got free Wi-Fi on that plane?
Not if you're running economy. They don't.
I'll just download a bunch of videos, or I'll just sleep probably.
There you go.
I really do want to make this happen. You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna show up super drunk.
Just from the flight.
Yeah, Clint, I'm in Newark, and then it'll be like that promoter meme you were showing. I ran out of Monday to get home.
Yeah. Well, normally
tickets to the race too, right?
What?
Tickets to the race too, or no?
Yeah. I mean, I don't have tickets to the race.
But I'll have to.
Yes, you'll have to get tickets to the race unless you're gonna just watch it at the tailgate bar.
That might not be good. All right, let me ponder that. April 27th.
April 27th.
It's only a 3-day vacation.
Pre and after party. That's right. But listen,
Right.
one fee for the tailgate and you're in for the whole time. So.
I know. I'm working on it. Fee? How much is the fee?
I don't know yet.
This is getting ridiculous.
We're gonna not even drive our own truck. We're just gonna go in the trailer bar and just have them trailer us over there.
That's even better.
We'll just start partying
I'm not gonna make it to the race. I'll just wake up during the after party.
That's perfect for you. You just get super drunk, pass out, and then wake up for the after party, refreshed.
I need that nap. I get very, very tired.
You can just take, from 4 to 7 to nap.
Look at you falling asleep.
I know.
God.
4 to 7 o'clock you can nap. That's when the Supercross race happens. And then as soon as it's over, you can just party again.
Wait, that race is from 4 to 7? Is it day one?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
This is why it's perfect.
The after party makes much more sense now.
That's right.
I was kind of confused on that. I was like, that's a late fucking party.
No.
I know I got kids and stuff, and I'm an adult now, but that's late. That's later, eh?
Nope, starts at 8. Boy, after party starts at 8 at One Republic in North Arlington, New Jersey. It's literally the nicest bar in within 3 or 4 towns.
Damn. They got food there?
Yes, I had food when I was there trying to make the deal.
I like that.
And this is side thing, but I just set up doing a theater in Montclair sometime in April as well. Thursday. Maybe I could do it that same week. That would be sick. 250 seats. I'm helping book it. I'm co-promoting it with somebody else. And we're trying to get our headliner. Fingers crossed, and I just sent him an email. I don't know anybody, but fingers crossed first on the wish list would be Jim Brewer.
Oh, he's fucking hilarious.
He lives 20, 30 minutes from me. So,
how does that work? Is that like booking a rider? They just have a set fee or what?
I'm figuring that out. That's a good question. But I feel like somebody like Brewer is going to be pretty expensive versus...
Yeah, he's got the name. But that's like...
that's what I need to fill 250 seats,
yeah.
so.
X Games gold medalist! Or fucking, we got Bigfoot. He's Bigfoot.
Dude, Brewer's a fucking legend. That guy's been around forever.
That's what I'm saying. That pulls, crowds.
How about the GOAT guy? Goat boy.
Were you the goat guy?
He was a goat boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking legend, dude. Half-baked. Come on.
Half-baked, fucking hilarious.
I would fucking lose my shit if we actually got Brewer for that. I'd be like, this is too much.
I'm nervous.
I'm so nervous. Jim Brewer's gonna see me bomb my fucking face off right now.
You backstage trying to buy jokes off him? Come on, Jim.
Just help me out, Jim. Help me out.
So I can bring that little microphone for Christmas, or we got it for him, and like you stand on one side and it cheers, and the other side it boos you. You're trying to stand up, and then so it was just me in front of the kids, and I'm just like, it's totally a joke. It's my kids, and I'm like, I'll crack a joke, and I froze up in front of my own kids. It was so like I couldn't. I mean, obviously I didn't plan anything, but I didn't even know where to even start. Like to tell a joke is just I don't know. It's one thing to be funny and say something stupid. It's another thing to like tell a joke. Like this is what I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it is. I try to like the thing is in normal conversations you like work your way through things and then it ends up being funny. But the thing is that once it's like, okay, you got 5 minutes, especially with short sets. You got 5 minutes, go. Try to capture that, which makes you funny in a fucking setting where your buddies are talking in this next 5 minutes, So,
everyone's staring at you like, say something funny.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, I've realized that I interact with the crowd more now. So I'll ask them stuff that like kind of leads into my jokes, or sometimes I have gone up recently, like a month ago or something, we did this coffee house. And there's like 12 people in there, and I literally just asked everybody in the room, went around the whole room, and asked them stuff, and then just made up shit about what they answered. And then just made it funny. So,
I think I saw some of that, or at least saw the setting of the coffee house one.
The setting? Oh, I took the picture of that other guy?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. The first week we did it there, because it's one Friday a month. The first week we did it there, this other guy, Josh Wells, he did 22 minutes of just crowd work, just went around the room. And the first time I did it there, I did like 12 minutes of crowd work or 10 minutes of crowd work, just didn't do any jokes. And the last time I started off with crowd work, went into some jokes, and then went back into crowd work.
I mean, it's like working out. You're just like constantly exercising that skill, right?
With what did you say?
It's like a workout. Like you got to constantly exercise that skill. You just have to do it, or I mean, I guess some people can do it right off the bat, but I doubt.
I doubt that. I mean, I've seen some people that are pretty good off the bat, but the thing is that you're gonna have a learning curve, obviously. And you're gonna get better from doing it. And one of my biggest things was just trying to not be so nervous. So that was just repetition.
Yeah. Yeah, you just gotta put yourself out there and just get.
I had to do it enough to where I didn't freak out when I went up on stage, you know what I mean?
You get numb to it?
Yeah, exactly. Or you just, like that's the same thing I did with freestyle, like let's say flips. That shit scared me, man. So what did I do? I just practiced it so much that it became normal and it wasn't scary anymore,
Yeah. Yeah, but that's something that like you have to nail. Because for me, like, I could do a trick better in front of a crowd, but it's like I had to throw it. But it's also like a C-grab you can throw. You don't just like a backflip you have to do. It's not like, I didn't do it 100% that time.
Right, you could bail out. I tell people that there's no such thing as a half backflip.
Yeah, exactly.
So, all right, boss. I gotta go to work tomorrow.
I know. Someday, we'll just do this podcast and we won't work.
One day, man. One day.
We'll just drink tequila and Stella's and just not work. And they'll just send these to us.
That's right. And other nights I'll just tell jokes and make fun of people.
Yeah. And I'll just keep
drinking Stella's.
Watch people build houses.
And drink Stella's.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
That's how you watch people build houses. It's with Stella. All right, people. I should have done this earlier. Go to canvasmx.com. There's a code FMX East 10, just the number 10, and you can get 10% off on CanvasMX. Also, go to strokerindustries.com. Get yourself a trigger so you don't spill gas. Motionpro.com. They are back on. They're a sponsor. I need to put their logo on the border. Yep. Motion Pro, you can get tools, controls, and cables for your motorcycle. They even have like short twist throttles and stuff if you got a jacked up wrist like me and it doesn't move that much. You can get yourself a short twist throttle. And that's it, right? Yeah, that's it.
Sounds good to me.
That's it. We got 2 more sponsors than we did last year.
We should do a couple, just posts of just that.
Yeah, that's true.
Because not only does it pump that up, but it links us to that.
Yeah, you're right. I've been slacking. Recently, I've gotten back on posting on all the Instagrams and stuff more, so.
I've seen all the boobs.
Yeah, I've been kind of into... Yeah. I'm like, am I doing this too much?
Videos, I work so hard to post. And then
I can finally compete with your crash videos with boobs on bikes.
It's like gold.
That's the only, yeah. It's either crashes or boobs on bikes. Other than that, you could do the biggest, gnarliest whip ever. It's not going to touch it in likes.
You post Axel, do it with style, fucking hitting something. They're like, yeah, we kind of like that.
They're like, oh, what is that chick sitting on a ruckus? Is that a chick with a tube top on a ruckus? Fuck yeah,
the internet is fucking jaded and over it, dude. They don't give a shit.
It's true.
All right.
I'm
gonna go look at the internet. I'll see you later.
All right, peace out, everybody. Hold on, you gotta at least let me sign off, bro.
Now everybody heard us arguing.
They heard us arguing. They don't like it. All right, we're out of here.